Waker Wednesday, Wind Waker Wednesday, Wind Waker Wednesday, Wind Waker Wednesday. I am dying. I am not dying, but I do have sick voice, so sorry in advance. Still, this is the third Wind Waker Wednesday in a row where I've had sick voice, and it's not like I've had sick voice for 3 weeks straight. It just always gets bad on Wednesday. Should rename it Strep Throat Wednesday. No, I don't have strep throat. Hope everyone's going good today. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's ready to transcribe inside the pirate ship. We're not at Forsaken Fortress yet, unfortunately. That one's next time. This is going to be a take on the pirate theme, I believe. Hello to all my regulars. Wednesday. I have sick brain too, I guess. I can't think of anything. Wednesday Warriors. Sorry. All right, I'm just going to not talk. Let's see. Okay. Hi, no, Miss Bright. I'm excited to hear that you're trying to learn music theory. What's a good entry-level 8-bit music theory video? I had a long time ago, I had a tutorial level video, which tried to lay out some of the basics, but I don't know if that would hold up. That was pretty early days. Modal series. If you're into modes, that could be good. 2 votes for modal series. Okay, so maybe that's the play. I definitely tried to put up what am I trying to say? The modal series, I tried to put forward my view of music, of like how to think about music theory. Instead of like, let's start off with a bunch of rules for voice leading or whatever. My voice leading video with Uematsu's Final Fantasy IX stuff. That seems pretty like beginner friend, basic. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah. The blue thumbnails. I don't know how many of them I ended up making. Some of them were. I don't know if I think one. Yeah. There's some of them were more entry level and some of them were not. The music theory minutes. That's what it was. I was trying to make them a minute long. Okay. I'm gonna start transcribing. Yeah, I feel like it's more important to find music you like something covering the music you like. You'll be able to put up with a lot more confusion to get to what makes the music you like work than just kind of general music theory knowledge stuff, you know. Alright, let's see. So this has got to be a bassoon, eh? On the bottom. Is that a trombone on the melody? I want to say so. 7 years ago. That's a long time. So what are these? That's a flute. This is enough to get started with anyway. Man. I really should have done this one and the last one on the same episode. But such is life. Let's see. Boom. 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 Maybe I should like copy paste some stuff from my last transcription. Or not. Spin to Saturn, are you talking about the very bottom voice there? The like bop 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 bop. Is it like a contrabassoon or something? This is gonna be a tricky one because it's all timbral. Let's see. Okay, so the bassoon's probably the bottom one. Bop bop. I guess I should make all of these staccato. Dot 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 dot. It kind of sounds like a horn in the middle. Oh, I hear what you're saying. There's an oboe up top too. Pardon me. I'm getting this wrong. It might be an English horn or something, I guess. It's pretty low. Now what's the horn in the middle doing? Hmm? Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. Let's see. Sounds right enough. That's probably not an oboe though, is it? What could it be? English horn, should we go? That seems like the obvious choice if it's a lower oboe. A lobo. Sorry, let's see. Curious if the wood block is at 60 BPM. Oh. Is there a wood block that speeds up when as the challenge goes? Because this is like when you're doing the what's it called? When Nico is making you jump over those platforms. Or no, it's not the platforms yet. You have to swing on the lantern rope. And then I gotta play this game again. Yeah, I want to know. Okay, I'll get back to you. I'll report back next week. I'll play it and find out. Do I do this for a video or for practice? Kind of as practice, kind of just because I want the scores to the Wind Waker soundtrack. And you can't buy them, so I gotta make them myself. And I thought, well, this would be a good... Like, it's hard to spend that much time transcribing this whole score that I'm not going to use in a video. You know what I mean? So to make it worth my time, or to make it so that it's worth doing, I have to publish it on the internet. But it's actually really fun. That's why I started doing it. But no, I look forward to these, even when I'm ill. Oh, the rope swing is the second time. There's ropes both times, but you're jumping rope to rope when you come back. This one is the first time is the one when the platforms come up. And then when you run out of time, they fall down. That's right. I remember that took me so long to beat as a kid. I could not wrap my head around, like, rotating while holding onto a rope. Is that a French horn on the melody? This is Sibelius. Is the middle voice not a French horn? The middle voice might also be a bassoon. They might all be bassoons, actually. Okay, I'll stick with my gut. Trombone. Let's see. I really should be copy pasting the melody from the other. Well, if I open up another file, Sibelius might crash, so I won't. Beep. Bum. Beep. Oh. Mom. Yeah, hold on here. Let's back up. I'm also gonna put in the shaker and the what's it called? Wood block. That's funny. 1, 2, 3. Ting. 1, 2, 3. Bing. Like that. And then the shaker's doing all off beats. Could be claves. That's true. What the heck? I don't really care. Let's see. Okay, so let's see how this little ostinato is definitely going to change when we get into the melody. That feels so. The bassoon seems to be consistent. The horn, it's hard. I'm mixing up the horn and the English horn. The French and the English horns I'm mixing up. It feels like something's dipping down there. This cannot be right, though. I do not like the HD version of the soundtrack either. It loses all of its juice, all of its mojo. I mean, maybe it's easy if you're good at computer stuff. I have not found it a way to pull MIDI from GameCube games. Pull them from DS games. Obviously, like NES, Super Nintendo is easy peasy, but GameCube, I mean, you know, maybe there's newer stuff than the last time I looked, but it's probably easier to just do it by ear for me personally. It feels like these voices are both going down to A flat. Let's see. I feel like I'm definitely missing something here. This top voice is definitely jumping down an A flat, but they're not both going to A flat, right? Like, maybe they are. My theory senses would tell me that maybe it's dropping down to E flat or something, but I feel like that'd be really easy to hear. Maybe it's dropping down to an F. That kind of sounds right. Let's see. Oh! No way! Galactico Sinfonio. That's awesome. I'm so bummed that I couldn't make it to VGMCon this year. That's usually something I look forward to a lot, but I couldn't make it out this year. Hope it was fun. Hope you had a good time. The Sibelius MIDI is really doing a disservice to this. Like, does not sound the same at all, but might just have to deal. Let's see. Let's see. Hello, welcome back. Maybe these are just like doubling A flat. Is that crazy? Whatever. I'm sticking with F, so they're all different notes. It's probably because the melody is like right over, so it's hard to pick out what's what. Maybe I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it A flat for now. Maybe we'll go back and fix it later. All right, let's see. Let's see. Love VG lead sheets. That's another thing. I love going to VGMCon because they're always there hanging out. You get to hang out with the VG lead sheets crew, but missed my annual hangout. Did I get that right? Yeah, I did. Love that sharp 4. Oh, I guess I should put a key signature in, hey? Oops. Ah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Where are my fingers? Okay. A little mordant. I think maybe the English horn's actually going up, and it's just hard to hear. No, it's not. It does go up at one point. Okay, so we gotta figure this out here. Bass is going. These guys are going. Okay. Where are we here? Here it goes up. Or it stays the same, I guess. And here it goes up. Okay, maybe it goes up onto the flute. Put this here. Boom. Yeah. Bum, bum. Let's see. What's the bassoon doing on the bottom? Let's go. That's the same. So that's just the flute version. Maybe it stays. Am I going absolutely insane? Does the top voice not move? Do they switch notes? Do they do this? This would explain why I'm losing my mind about it. Like, the C goes down to A flat and the A goes up to C. Is that what happens? Let's see. I might keep that. I think that is what it's doing. It sounds pretty good. Vote in the chat if I'm totally off base, but that's what I feel like is maybe happening. This is still too fast. Oh, here we go. Oh, the melody's a little different. Okay, hold on. This is the flute part. So we're here. Boom. Put a little double bar line. Going into the next melody. Should put a little crescendo under those, eh? That's it. There you go. Okay. We'll delete all this. Oops. Pardon me. Excuse me. Let's see. So that's horn 2. Horn and flute, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. This is an F. And then the horn is doing a cool sixths, I guess. Let's see. Oops. So bass goes to E flat, right? So let's see. Hold on. Bum bum bum. Easy. Oh, the bass is not right though. Probably resolves to F. Okay, let's fix that bass. Okay, that's the loop. I'll have to make this a second horn. Oops. It is pretty low for a flute. Might be like an alto flute or something, but it also is probably just a MIDI flute played low. What am I missing here? Is that it? I think that's it. Well, let's do. Unfortunately, I actually have to go after this one because I have an errand I have to do. Started late, ending early. This is a disgrace of a Wind Waker Wednesday, but next week we'll do a nice big long one. So I'm going to do. I really hate the score order, but would I like Justin Charvona and Jesper Kidd? Okay, I'll have to check them out. Yeah, I don't know any of that music very well. All playable, but you know what I mean. It's like well, I mean, you know, small ensemble like this, it's probably pretty easy to balance. But this low in the flute range, it's not going to sound that good, I don't think. It's not going to sound like that present. But with nothing, it's not really competing with anything. Horn can be pretty quiet, so. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put in chord symbols. F to C minor, I guess. That's not really what it is, though. Oh, that's right. Last week we just kept these all F, even though it was like F to F diminished to F minor, you know. F. Well, maybe I'll do like F minor, F diminished, F. I'll just be inconsistent week to week. That'll be good. But here it is kind of like F half diminished is the implication. There's no A or A flat. But there's a B, but it's in the melody. I don't know. I'll put that for now. I reserve the right to go back and fix up chord symbols later. Yes. Next week will be the Forsaken Fortress Invasion, and there's like 3 tracks. It's like Forsaken Fortress Invasion 1, 2, and 3, and then more Forsaken Fortress stuff after that too, I think. Let's see. There's there's 1 and 2, and then there's Forsaken Fortress, and then there's Imprisonment when you get imprisoned. And then there's the reunion with Errol, and then there's the rendezvous with the ship, 1, 2, and 3. So that's all within the same, time frame, all within the same Forsaken Fortress part of the game. So we'll try and cover all of that, or as much of that as we can. We'll try and get a good chunk done. B flat, F over A flat, E flat. That's a good chord progression. Takes you outside the key, but so deftly. D flat, E flat, F. Okay. Shall we listen? That sounds pretty good. Sounds right to me. The clave needs to be a million times louder though. It's a little better. Oh, but I didn't reset the dynamics after any of these crescendos, so the trombone's just getting louder and louder through the whole piece. Definitely got to decrescendo these, but sweet. Sounds good to me. Thank you all for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. Short but sweet. And I'll see you next week for a beefy Wind Waker Wednesday. Yeah. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. How do I end the stream? Ha 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 ha. Oh, Flute Devil by English Horn? You think so? Let's take a listen. I'm not sold. Okay. Peace out. Have a good time. Have a good day. Go learn some music theory. Take some time today to learn something new about music. Bye-bye.